Hi, my name is Chris Okorie. I work for a company that promotes African businesses online, which is why I'm reaching you today. So, in my research for African businesses online, I noticed that you have a hosted website that is agegemarket.com, meaning that you pay for your domain and hosting yearly. So, I'm here to show you some of the improvements you can make to increase your online visibilities without even hiring me. I have included the PDF audit of your website so you can look at it very well. So I'm offering you a value today, which if necessary actions are taken, you are going to guarantee increased sales and reach out to more customers. So now let's go take a look to your website. So this is Agege Market, which is very fine. I like this picture. It's a very fine picture, Agege Market. Our service, so we have main store, market, kitchen. So yeah, this is a very good layout. I like the layout of the site, though the footer here still needs some work to be done. Okay, then we'll head over to the service here. All right, still the same thing, but there's a problem here. I just noticed that even when you click on this, you can see they take you to contact page. Each of them, when fresh seafoods, meat, vegetable, every of the item you click here, they will definitely take you to contact page. I don't know if you've noticed that. Okay, each of them takes you to the contact page. Maybe you should try and try to check what is happening there. And also let's visit the contact us page. So from here, we've been able to notice that your store is located in that is a Cathy, that is a Texas, in Houston, Texas, in USA. So which we are going to use to do some other research and other. Okay. So now let's go to Google down, and when I typed Agege Farmers Market, and look at the interface. Okay, this is my Google, my business listing from Google, which is very nice. I like the display, and of course you've taken over the page, almost all the page, because this is after your site. But I noticed something here. If you look at Farmer Market African Food Store, so this is your domain. But look at here, Be Good Food, Be WordPress theme for food lovers. This is not good. If you really want people to start buying things with this site, you need to tell them and give them the information they want to hear. This is from the team that the developer of this site or the designer of this site used, and this thing has to be corrected. It's very important you correct this now. So you have Be Good Food, which is the name of a theme, best WordPress theme for food lovers. So here should be like more of your like a kind of something that unique about your store, something unique about Agege Market. So you please will try to correct that. So almost here it's all about you. Then let's go to the next page. So here I typed African Food Store, that is in Houston, Texas. So here we have Trinity. These are your competitors. You can see they are taking over here. They are taking over here, and not even here. You can see G and J. They are here already. So, and when I went down here, I noticed that you even run ads. See, when you pay, you have to pay, because for me to click on this place, that means they're going to charge you. Sometimes, depending on the competition of your keyboard, okay, or keywords, is that per dollar or 0 point something dollar. Like, look at here now. Even in as much as you're running an ad here, look at where it is. Look at where it is. Somebody will type African Food Store, Houston, Texas, and these guys here, they are not paying anything. This is just optimized, a bit of optimized, not that well optimized anyway. So, and they will pass all this place, and in as much as you're paying, they have to still come down here and see Agege Farmers Market. In as much you're see it's an AdWords. So you pay for this. You pay for this per click. You need one that click here. It means reduction in your budget. Okay. So, and this is the latest performance. This is the speed 2.7 load, and this is the size of your web page. That's 2.6, and let's just say approximately 33 megabytes. So that is exactly the size of your web page. and your speed score is a bit down, although there's not much thing on the site, then I now the same thing, I typed African food store in Texas TX. You still see you are not appearing here. Your Google My Business listing would have allowed you to appear here if optimized very well. So you can see that your competitors are already here taking over these places. Not your ad is not even here also. All right. Then let's go on. African shop in Texas, still another keyword that I typed. And Wazobia market is already here in Texas. Onola import, maybe you should know them, they are in your area. Still the same way, African shop in Kati. I think this is the place you appeared here. This is your Google My, this is the bits, but your website is not appeared. Okay, it's appeared here, and still here. Be Good Food, best WordPress team for food lovers. So it doesn't really look professional. You need to work on that. Okay. All right, and the African market in Hastings. So this is an ad, and I don't think it didn't appear here also. So you can see your competitor is already taking this space. Then after Wazobia, and so these are the bit of things we've done for you here. So and it's documented in the PDF format of which we are sending to you also. So you can look at and see this is a website audit for edit report for your total your SEO report card, your total score, which is 39/100. All right, so the purpose of this is just to allow better why we are doing this is to make some improvements which will allow better indexation of your web pages within the search engines like Bing, Yahoo, and Google, which is the master. Then improve search engine positioning and placement. Improve overall traffic, sales, and conversion. Like traffic are the number of people that visit actually your website, which will now convert, and some will become your customers. Now correct any issue that lower your website overall performance, including both SEO and usability. So these are we have analyzed your site based on the SEO elements, the analysis, and the recommendation, which has to be taken. So then this is the result here. You can see if an African shop is typed on Google, you see the actually this position you're not even there. Look at these are positions that has taken place. Though if you compare them to your computer, actually we have done these things in such a way that you can just go through it. Then you see the recommendation there. If something you can work on, like this keyword targeting, you've been able to analyze all these things, check them, and we detail them. Like you can see here that the image is taken about 31.7%, and you don't even have much image there, so they need to be compressed. So that though I was so happy when I noticed that you have HTTPS, that means you have secured the site already. So you are paying much. You pay for domain, you pay for hosting, you pay for HTTPS, and all these things are paid, yearly or depending on how your contract. And you still run Google AdWords. You pay very much. So these are, of course, your site is a bit mobile friendly, but some work will need to be done there, especially in the area of adding meta descriptions and the titles. So we can still do some work there. Sorry, my system is a bit slow because of some load on it. All right, the head tags, we have said something. We have recommended head tag, the number of head tag at least to increase search engine, unique content to bring to pull customers. People can be searching for a particular problem, and they can definitely see the solution on your site. From there, you can convert them to your customers. And almost all the images there need to have alternate words, especially when it's alternate text that the Google use or search engine uses when people search online. So, and the analytics, you need to really know exactly what is happening to your site. Your site should be alive, and that's why you need analytical tools to know the number of people that is visiting your website, number of people where they are clicking, so that you know now, okay, this is exactly what people that are visiting my site, this is where they are clicking. So with an analytical device or tool, you can be able to really predict the customer's needs. Okay, and this is a canonical URL, which is important to work on also. The earlier they affect this, and the domain. Of course, your domain is okay. Your domain is okay. It's been submitted already. It's been submitted already. Okay. So and URL conversion, maybe when you go through this place, just take your time to. We've been able to put all the recommendations for you, so that you really get a very good value from this this analysis. All right. So this navigation, the navigation has to be made in such a way that people will, we are doing this, we are building this for customers, and the site crawlability, that is the ability of the Google search for them to appear in Google search. So they allow things to, as in, so that it can be crawled by search engines, and your sites can come up in search engines. So sitemap, good for optimization. So all these things we've documented. You can see every analysis we do, we give you the recommendation that you need to do, and the OGNC level. So it's not left for you to really, if you really know that you're looking for clients online, you really want people to start visiting your store online, you need to get in customers online. So you really need to work on some of these things we've listed out here. Okay, your competitors, they're already doing it, so you don't need to wait. You just have to take whatever is going to take you to do it. So since you've started paying for this already. All right. So we just we did some and also your social media. Your social media should be very important also. All right. So these are little check mark we've given you, so you can complete these tasks. And then one thing you should know is that important tips: you don't need to be a hero in everywhere. You need to outsource your online presence project, because in every business there comes a time when it's best to delegate certain tasks to professionals, things like legal, finance, and your online presence should be given to a professional too. And also, it's not all about how to do it. It's more of, as in what to do. It's not about what to do. It's more of how to do it perfectly should be your ultimate goal. So it's not about what to do. It's how to do it. So you need to look for people that can actually work out on this thing and make your website to stand out among others. So you can also take a look at our own package. You need to allow it. So now allow it. It will take you to our packages here. So from here now, you can see different things that we offer. These are our pricing package and the list of things that you need to really make your website to stand out. Okay, and this is one of the company that will handle Feco Foods. So you can see, if you type Feco Food here already, you can see our own here. We are the leading and registered African foodstuff supplier, exporter, branding, and this thing. So everything here is Feco Food, and you can see my listing. You see the way it appeared. Everything, if anybody really want to look to know more about African food stuff, suppliers or whatever, you will definitely see us here. So, and look at one of the keyword we are optimized. One of the keyword we are ranking, African food stuff supplier. You can see. It's just imagine somebody will come here and say, type this kind of this keyword and say, find African exporters, distributors, selling, and the next link is African foodstuff supplier, and this is Feco Food. You can see the way they are appearing there. Okay, we are optimizing our site very well. You can see best selling African foods product. You can see this is an AdWords. They are paying for them to be here. Each click is charged either in dollar or euro, depending on where it's being set up from. And you can see that best selling African food products. You see Feco Food coming up first again. 50 best-selling African food stuff. You can even see the blog came up, the homepage came up. That is the blog from Feco Food, and the homepage is coming out here too. You can see before you can ever find it, you can find another thing. The Feco Food is already here, ranking up, and okay, we already there ranking up. So some of those are the. You can see another page, another of our key what we are optimizing, like a guide to import food items from Nigeria. You can see Feco Food here, still ranking up here. All right. So you should consider. You have to consider, redesigning this your website and optimizing them to the highest level. It can be done. So anybody, wherever you are, you can just type African food store. You can see some of your ranking here. Somebody can type African food store near me. Okay, and your page should come up, and from looking at there, they can definitely start buying from you. Or somebody can, okay, you see some of the keywords you're ranking here. Farmers market, which is the name of your business. African grocery store near me. African store in Houston. An African store near me, African store near me. So you can see your position in there. Okay, and you should remember you're paying for this. So definitely you need to do as in to really optimize these sites, your websites very well. Not after spending on AdWords, and you will see yourself appearing here. Imagine the number of African stores here online that your customers have to pass to scroll down before they will come down to this place. Okay, so and it's exactly the keyword. So because even if I type African shop, African food shop, still because this African farmer market, you are ranking this thing just optimizing alone. You don't need to be spending this AdWord money. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope this little video has been helpful to you. And as I said earlier, you just need to assign your web presence for somebody can be handling it. Take care of your social medias, your YouTube, just taking like representing your store online. All right, so if you need any help or you need our assistance, you can easily click here and visit us. And thank you for your time.